Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Bello Calcio. We are currently out in Japan in the J League managing Shonan Bellmare. So the time is almost here that we are going to be wrapping up the J League. We have a 3-point gap at the top of the league. There has been one game since you've been away. Let's show you what that is. So, unfortunately, that 5-1 defeat to Vissel Kobe, who are hot on our tails, was followed by a 3-3 J-League draw against Kashima Antlers. Everaldo scoring first, then Lutka 3, Everaldo again, Hatta, Everaldo gets his hat-trick, and then look at this. We had 2 goals disallowed in added on time in the 94th and 96th minutes. Cost us 3 points and wrapping up the league 1 game earlier. I also missed off Maxwell's goal at the top. You can see we didn't actually play very well. And if we'd have had the smash and grab right at the end, it would have been a great way to get 3 points and seal the league. But as it stands, in terms of competitions, 2 games left in the J League means that we can make it to 81 points. Vissel Kobe need to win both of their games to make it to 78 points. So I'm hoping that we just go out, get the 3 points that we need, hope Vissel Kobe drop points, and we will be crowned J League champions at the end of this game. I mean, in fairness, I don't know what happens in the event of a tie, but I think if we both were to finish on 78 points, our goal difference is massively superior to Vissel Kobe's. So hopefully that would be enough alone for us to win the league. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into today's game against Tokyo Verdy and show you if we can win the J League. Another big game then in the J League is upon us. We are going to be facing off against Tokyo Verdy as we look to wrap up our 2nd consecutive J League title. The team we are going to put out is Graka in goal, Takahashi, Ono, Aranda and Hatta at the back 4. Miyuki as the anchorman, Barada and Nago the other 2 central midfielders, with Machida, Ohashi and Maxwell hopefully getting the goals that fire us to a 2nd title. Let's jump into the game and show you what happens when we play Tokyo Verdy. Players then are walking out to a pretty much empty stadium. A little bit shocked that Tokyo Verdy haven't been able to sell any tickets to come and watch potentially our Champions Parade. It's going to be their loss because we have a few away fans we could see behind that goal there. They're going to get to see the team lift the trophy, hopefully. And early on, we are having a chance as Hatta gets the ball. Nago gives it away, though, uncharacteristically for Nago. Normally a much better passer than that. And it's Tokyo Verdy that are going to bring the ball away. Very slow build-up play from them. They just lump it forwards. Miyuki to Hatta. Forwards to Maxwell. Plays it back to Miyuki to Ohashi. Ball over the top. I thought it was going more towards Maxwell, but it ends up with Machida. Plays it to Takahashi. Crosses in. And Maxwell is on the back post. He scores the first goal of the game. And this is going to get the ball rolling in terms of us looking to win this league title for the 2nd time. Machida does well, gets out wide, plays it inside to Takahashi, takes the touch, crosses it in, and Maxwell in front of our fans behind the goal there, putting the ball away to give us a 1-0 lead after 8 minutes. If we can build on this, it would be brilliant. Certainly would love to get this wrapped up a game early so we can just concentrate on that Champions League final in the next game. We're on the attack again. As the ball's played into Machida, crosses it in, the defender clears it off of the line. Only though as far as Aranda, who has been absolutely immense for us. I think he's gone under the radar, Aranda, coming as a young centre-back, and he has played some brilliant football. As Takahashi swings across in, that's dealt with as well, but it's going to fall for Hatta. Keeps it in play. Can he get back across goal? He can. Machida's there with the header. Heads it towards the near post, and that is going to go out for a goal kick. This game is bubbling quite nicely under the surface. Both teams are involved as Tokyo Verdy are setting up another attack. They've got Fujimoto in behind. Luckily for us, though, Takahashi is quick enough to deal with the danger. Lumps it up the field to Machida. Ball over the top here. Ohashi takes it down. plays it into the path of Maxwell. Luis Gustavo is there to break the play up. Goalkeeper though wastes that by just giving it straight back to Ono, and our defenders now are knocking it around quite nicely and comfortably close to the halfway line. Barada's then played forward to Machida, into Ohashi, ball into Takahashi. He's had a shot from distance. Look at the curl on this finish. That's a superb goal. Definitely firing us towards another title. I think this is the point now where we're going to start to try and have a little look at how Vissel Kobe are getting on in their game. I don't really think it makes much difference because they can only get to 78 points anyway. Our goal difference hopefully should carry us across the line. Takahashi there added to it. According to this, Vissel Kobe are drawing, so the point difference will be 5 points at the moment. Looking in the bottom left-hand corner, can't see anything about their game, but we have got Takahashi off the pitch injured as they are pushing forward. It's a bit cheeky that Tokyo Verdy are able to have an attack whilst we've only got 10 men on the pitch. Do not want to take any chances with Takahashi because he's going to be part of our team for the final if he's not too badly injured. So we're going to bring Lutka Free on in place of him. We have a free kick in a dangerous area on the edge of the box as Barada sets it up, cannons it off the underside of the crossbar. It's dealt with and cleared away, only as far as Nago. What can he do with it? Not a lot because the highlight just cuts out there. So we are choking Tokyo Verdy a little bit in those midfield areas, restricting them to not having much. We only had one shot and it has been on target, but we are on the attack again, marauding forwards. Maxwell is in again. He has scored again, but I think the flag is going to go up here. Maybe not. Any side? No. This goal is going to stand. This is a good goal. I thought that he was offside. When the ball gets played to Nago, he looks ahead of the player there in terms of the line on the pitch, but not really too fussed about that. From that angle, that's a super finish, and Maxwell makes it 3-0. And I think this game, say quietly, is almost over. We could get another goal and kill it off because they're being so sloppy and wasteful in possession. Every time that Tokyo Verdy break forwards and get the ball into any kind of area, it's just given straight to a white shirt or the red shirt in that instance there. We're going to build out from the back again as Hatta plays it forwards. There's only 29 minutes on the clock and we're 3-0 up. Going to look to make this 4 as he swings it in. There's the header on the back post for Machida and his 30th goal of the season. Last season, I said that Maxwell, I think, was going to be our main striker for Season 2. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we had that striker who we were going to depend on at the club already, as Machida has took a massive leap forwards in terms of his goal-scoring ability. And I think with goals like these, headers, great finishes, and becoming Mr. Dependable, I really think that we could look at moving Maxwell on if he's worth selling for a profit because he's taking up a foreign spot and we have got a few players that are coming through in the under-23s from that intake of young English talent that we stole from the release list. Maybe that spot of Maxwell's is a bit under threat, although he has got 2 goals in this game. Okay, I'm just going to stop now because that's a hat-trick. I didn't catch how many goals that was for the season, but no, maybe Maxwell's not one. I was thinking about maybe moving him on for a profit. Maybe he was taking up one of the foreign spots, but no need to do that. He's young enough. He's scoring goals like that. Bit ridiculous, really. Goalkeeper should be saving that, but no. Definitely not Maxwell. Definitely talking absolute rubbish. It's 5-0. We are cruising towards 3 points. Half-time is almost upon us. 3 added minutes, and it looks like Tokyo Verdy have just given up the ghost. Into the dressing room, nothing to say to the lads. Straight back out onto the pitch. Just go and get the job done. We will be making some substitutions in the second half with the Champions League final in mind. But at the moment, this could be how many are we going to win by. As Barada plays it to Machida. Ball over the top for Lutka Free. And he's really affected the game from left back. He's playing really well out there. Again, finds Machida, finds Barada. Nago is there. Shintaro Nago getting the 6th goal. And we really are just blowing these away. Poor Tokyo Verdy, I think they're on the verge of being relegated anyway. I think I remember seeing them in about 18th position, or certainly towards the bottom of the league. So disappointing game for them, and we are just steamrolling them. Let's try and just no time to even look at the league table as Ohashi's in at the back post. Everybody wants to get in on the goals. Hatter again. Every time that you want to try and look for something on the tablet, I know we should pause the game, but don't want to pause the game and make the video longer. Just want to scroll down and be able to see the league table. But Tokyo Verdy have ventured out of their own half, and they've got a counter-attack going. They're in behind, and they've hit the post. Unlucky for them. 6-0 down, still having the adventures to travel forwards. Yeah, bottom of the league, 11 points. Absolutely no chance for Tokyo Verdy to be anywhere, but they've scored. Ryuji Sugimoto has got himself a goal in the middle of the goal, just a tapping really, but that must feel for them like a victory because I don't think they've scored many goals. They certainly don't have many points. And it's terrible defending, and they have really exposed the fact that we are really poor at set pieces from those kinds of goals. 70 minutes on the clock then. Let's have a look at making some changes. Of course, we already had to bring Takahashi off. So I think Okamoto can come off in place of Hatta. I think we'll give Maxwell his standing ovation after the nonsense of talking about maybe trying to sell him. Don't know if that might have motivated him a bit more. And can we make 4 substitutions? We can. Always forget in this league that obviously you can make more substitutions than I thought. 5 substitutions in the J League, so that's what we're going to do. Bring everyone on that we need. Give some of our fringe players a bit of time on the pitch before the Champions League final. Save some of our first teamers, hopefully, as we are pretty much comfortable and this game is done and we are building from the back. As Aranda is going to play to Okazaki, who plays the ball forwards. But Okamoto in acres of space, nobody around him at all. He's going to cross the ball in, comes all the way through to Elias Ovalar. He gets his 6th goal of the season. I have to admit, being a little bit disappointed with Elias Ovalar. I've seen him in other saves where he has turned out to be a bit of a world star. In this one, it's not really working out for him. But if he can keep popping up with the odd goal and finishes like that, then we are certainly going to be keeping him around in the save. It's 7-1. And Tokyo Verdy now just must wish for the ground to swallow them up and them to just disappear. As it looks like we're going to be on the attack again. Okazaki to Thierry Gracca. What's he going to do with it? Just a short pass. Aranda, everybody getting a nice touch of the ball with just 10 minutes of the game left. Slowing the pace right down. Miyuki, Aranda, Gracca, Okazaki, Miyuki, out to Lutka free. I've lost count of how many passes we've actually put together here. This is build-up play of the highest quality. I know that none of them have been killer passes, but that's quite a ball, isn't it, from a centre-back. Fujimura's in down the right-hand side, cuts the ball back to Okamoto. Is he going to cross it in? He looks like he is. Plays to Fujimura. Back to him. And there's Ohashi to smash home. Goal number 8. And this is getting quite ridiculous. If this is how we're going to win the league title, this is an absolute rout. Okamoto beats his man. Goes to cross it in low. Fujimura gives it back to him. And then on the second cross, Ohashi is there to just side foot it, divert it into the corner. And easy as you like. It's 8-1 on the board. And we are cruising. Tokyo Verdy decided to make 3 changes all at once from kickoff. Let's see what happens as they're going to play the ball forwards. Ball over the top. Looking to get in down the left-hand side here. Can we deal with this ball? Going to cut it back. Ohata to Fukumura. Ohata swings it in. Lutka free plays it to Gracca. He smashes it away. And Ovalar to Ohashi. The ball was on over the top there for Ovalar to get back in. Instead it's to feet. Fujimura's got it. What a goal that is for number 9. What a finish from Ren Fujimura. That's what we brought him in for. He's a young player with a bright future. And that is some finish. Just absolute oozing confidence. Ovalar with the assist this time. Fujimura with the chip from the edge of the box. What a goal. So 9-1. Hopefully now we don't do any more attacking. If it was me, I'd call the... we're just going to go for this. Lutka free. He's going to attack down the left-hand side, brings it back into Okazaki. They're time-wasting a little bit by just knocking it side to side. But I've got a feeling there is going to be a killer ball coming. Okazaki with the ball over the top, plays to Luis Gustavo, who doesn't deal with it. Hohata goes back to the goalkeeper. And what's he going to do? He's going to play it straight to Barada. Ohashi into Ovalar, who takes his time, hits the outside of the post, and the chance goes begging. Looking at the league table, I don't know if it's delayed or if Vissel Kobe have already played, but a 5-point gap means that we are indeed going to be winning our second J-League in a row. This is turning into some save. Considering we took the team over and were expected to be finishing in the relegation zone in Season 1, the board only wanted a mid-table finish, and we've just had a 9-1 victory to round off our second season and our second J-League in a row. Absolutely fantastic football at times. Don't remember too many games where we were completely outclassed, apart from the Vissel Kobe game where we lost 5-1, which was completely out of character for us. Bad day at the office, nothing really going. But days like today, it just shows that the team that we are building is going to be advancing forwards. Difficult to stop. So let's push through the dressing room, go through the media reaction thing. Back through there, a little bit of celebration news. Let's have a look at the schedule. There is just 2 games left. This Gamba Osaka game is going to be a non-event. We are not going to be showing that because there is going to be a season review. But season review can only happen after the AFC Champions League final. So we play off against Al Ittihad. They are from Saudi Arabia. They are a team that has won this competition twice before. We are looking to win it for the first time. Fingers crossed we are going to do that at the first time of asking. Right then, if you're at this point of the video, you've enjoyed today's episode, you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying the saves, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel. I appreciate it so much. Every single person who comes along hits those buttons, helps the channel out. I really do appreciate it. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. You do not want to miss tomorrow's episode. We are going to be playing in our first AFC Champions League final against Al Ittihad.